Okay, welcome back. This is going to be a continuation of our lesson that was about length, and we are able to look at length in details. We explained what length is. We did some explanation that was in our recent lessons, and we carried out some notes, and we calculated one of the examples, centimeters, from centimeter to millimeters and millimeters to centimeters. So in this lesson today we want to look at how do we change meters to centimeters. Okay, how do we change meters to centimeters? So let's look at these examples, and we see how I will always change out with this. So here when they talk about changing meters to centimeters, one, in our recent video we are able to introduce to you the way how we can make conversion of these units. Okay, so trying to explain these examples. Okay, so how do we see they said change 5 meters to centimeters? They say 5 meters is equal to 100 centimeters. 5 meters is equal to 5 times this. Remember, this is a small unit to a big unit to a small unit, where I'll have to multiply. Okay, then how did they come up with 100? We said for you to understand this, you should be knowing what we call the basic arrangement of kilometers and the hectometers, the decameters, the meters, the decentimeters, then centimeters and millimeters. Okay, so this is the concept of how they got 5 meter. 5 meters is equal to 100 centimeters. This is how it came from. We have what we call meters. Meters are here. Okay, these are meters. Then we have what we call centimeters. Okay, we said when you want to understand how many meters are in a centimeter, we put our one here, then up to where the centimeter is, this should be zeros. So this simply means that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So this is where they were able to get our 5 meters is equal to 100 centimeters. Don't say you didn't understand how they got 100. Okay, so 100 is from here, from this basic concept. Okay, so now we can now say that when you have our 5 meters, okay, being equal to 100 centimeters, and we said when we are dealing with this, a big unit to a small unit, of course they have to increase. Okay, so that is multiplication. So we shall now be able to say that our 5 meters should be equal to our 5. Then you multiply by what? By 100. All this should be in what? In centimeters. Then then we can be able to get our 500 centimeters. So when it also comes to expressing some more of this, let me say if it was changing 500 centimeters to meters. Okay, how could we do this to come up with this answer 5? Now we know that our 1, okay, here was 1 meter is going to be equal to our 100 centimeters, but we are changing now we are changing a small unit to a to a big unit. So that simply means that we can now say that our 5, okay, we can say that our 100 centimeters is going to be equal to 1 meter, which is still the same as this. Then we say our 500 centimeters should be equal to the 1 meter out of what? Our 1 meter. 1 meter out of remember, we are going to perform what we call the division. Okay, so that simply means that we shall multiply 1 out of what? 1 out of 100. Okay, then we multiply it by our 500. Okay, so where does this 1 out of 100 comes from? Because we want what? We want what? We want meters. Okay, so we can if we want meters and we have our 100 centimeters being equal to 1 meter, but we want 2 meters, let this be what? We'll make it the subject. We can now say by the 1 and also by what? By 1. Okay, is that right? Remember, I want to change to what? We want to change this to meters. Okay, so now when you bring it at this step, it clearly gives us this, that 1 out of 100, because we want to divide out our big unit to a what? To a small unit. So now here we can okay, we wanted out what? Okay, so this could be when you have 100 centimeters being equal to 1 meter, we could divide our 100, okay, by 100. Then we remain with what? With centimeters. Okay, is that right? Then this is the step we come with. Come 1 out of what? Meters, because we want what? We want meters. So now this is the same as here. Now we get our what? Our meters here as 5 divided by what? By 100. So we shall be able to get our 5 what? 5 meters, as we got it up here. So also let's have a look at this. We are express 1.5 meters to centimeters. Okay, so we are saying 1 meter is equal to 100. So now if we have 1.5, that is going to be 1 what? 1 out of this, 5 out of 15 out of 100, then times what? Times this. Remember, I want to express this unit. This is a big unit to a what? To a small unit. So that means we shall be able to multiply. So where are they getting this? We have 1.5 meters. Okay, so we can first change this into a what? Into a proper fraction, because it is in what? It is a decimal. That's when we can now divide it by what? By 10, such that now we have our 15 out of 10. So this is the step. Then we multiply by what? Multiply it by 100, which is 1 meter being equal to 100 centimeters. Remember, I want to change to centimeters. So now here could be cancel. Then 15 times 10, 100 and what? 50 centimeters. That's how we can make some changes with our meters to centimeters. Okay, then we also have another last example here. They are saying change 200 centimeters to meters. Okay, so now when they talk about this, remember this is a small unit to a what? To a big unit. So when it is a small unit to a big unit, we do what? We divide. So in dividing that, that's how we can be able to come up with this number. So to elaborate it more, let me get a pen here. to elaborate it more, when we have our 200 centimeters to meters, we know that 100 centimeters is equal to 1 meter. Okay, remember we want to change it to what? These are small unit to a big unit, so it should reduce. Okay, so now we can now say that 1 centimeter is going to be equal to 1 out of 100. This should be in what? In meters. Then if we have our 200 centimeters, okay, is going to be equal to 1 out of 100. You multiply by what? You multiply by the 200 centimeters. Okay, so we can cancel from here and still come up with what? With our answers 2 meters. Okay, as simple as that. So that's how we can deal out with these numbers concerning conversion of meters to centimeters. So in our next lesson we shall be looking at more on how we can change another basic unit to another. Alright, so for this I do thank you very much for being part of this lesson. Stay blessed. Nice moment. See you in the next lesson.